Hey bitches. So, I'm making an actual YouTube video. I'm not making a music video. I'm not doing a film YouTube video. And that's my cousin coming back. I'm starting it off. Yes. Today I'm gonna talk about red flags you should avoid with speed and agility. And basically, let me go to my list. So if you find that one of these qualities are in the person that you're talking to, in your friends, when you talk to this, what do you look at? Do you look at the camera? Do you look here or there?
I do both.
Okay.
I usually just look at myself, honestly.
Okay. So yeah, if you find this in like any of your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, like, I warned you. I fucking warned you. So anyway, and you're like, Emily, why am I gonna listen to you? First of all, I have been through a lot of people who have red flags, a lot of toxic people, so I fucking know. So let's get into it. So here's one, obviously, but not obvious to some people. And this is only if you like them or want to be friends with them. If you're just using them for like play, then who cares what they're like, right? One, I'm just using he, could be a girl. He doesn't talk to you in public. Now, obviously, but no, this is not obvious for some people. Because some people, they talk to somebody, you know, and then they're like, they see him in the hallway and they don't say anything. And you're like, wait. Last night you were saying that you love me though, so wait. You know. Another one, he sets rules for you. This one pisses me off. When my friends tell me that their boyfriend is like, oh, like, you can't wear this shirt, like, you don't hang out with him, like, don't do this, don't do this. Here's a good one. Here's a fucking good one. Stop drinking. Personally, I don't drink, but like, for my friends, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? My friends that are 21, you know what I mean? You know. Okay. And girl, you know I'm talking about you. When they try to control your life, basically. So, if they're trying to control your life,
Who the fuck are you?
Another one, he only talks to you at night. No good morning texts. They just want you, and you know why. I don't have to tell you. You know. So if you're okay with that. Okay. This is a good one. If he has the Make America Great Again flag, hat, shirt, whatever. First of all, that is a red flag. It's a flag. Also the Confederate flag. That one's even worse. That, like, what? Another one, this one is like, I mean, personally, I wouldn't date a guy that owns this shirt. The Virginity Rocks shirt. You know what I'm saying. Bitch! What the fuck? I see some girls with that. And I mean, like, who makes that?
It's
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just saw those shirts in Zoomies the other day.
It's just, why? So, if you walk into his room and he has these 3 things, oh my god, that you better go. You better go immediately with speed and agility. Like, you need to run so fast out of that house. Now, especially if he wears the hat, first of all, do y'all live in Alabama? That's the first question. Like, and then you only see those people walking around and they're white men and they're old as fuck. Like, those are the people, and they're fucking bald. Those are the people that wear that. So if your man is wearing that, or especially if a girl, like, she's dumb. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. Thank you. Is if you always start the conversation. So if you go back in your text and you notice that it's always you starting it, girl, I mean, he's not interested or she's not interested. Just saying. This is a real good one. If you find yourself to always be the victim, let's say like you guys are arguing, like he did something wrong, and like you bring it up, and then somehow it's always flipped around on you. And then you find yourself apologizing. But he did it wrong or she did it wrong. Girl, I already told you. It's kind of obvious, but like some bitches don't really get it through their head. Like all of them. He lies about where he is and who he's with. I mean, obviously. If you catch him in a lie, let me tell you that he's gonna do it again. Another thing is you find yourself not being able to trust them. And this happens because they lied to you one time. Like let's say they lied to you about something stupid. Babe, I'm gonna stop smoking.
That's a classic one.
I'm gonna stop smoking. Okay. Like, even if, let's say you don't like them smoking, but you're like, okay, whatever. And they're like, no, I'll stop for you. So they're gonna stop for you, okay. But then you catch them smoking with their friends. And you're like, what the
Oh my god, like I swear, like it was just like one time I was with my friends and
Shut up! You have no self-control. So if you don't have self-control with smoking, then how are you gonna have self-control with other girls? So that also lies into trust, which is like, if you can't trust them, if you can't tell them things, that's not a friend. That's, how do we describe somebody? That's just, it's like an extra.
Now move it, extras. You can't walk around calling people extras just because you don't know who they are.
You know, it's just like somebody you talk to, you get the answers from them. Someone you talk to at lunch because you don't want to sit alone. you know. So those are the people. And you should be able to trust your friends and tell them something and they're not gonna go tell everyone. You know, you always have that one friend who's like a blabbermouth, so whatever. But like, trust them with like big things. Like if you tell them something big and they go and tell everyone,
red flag.
So. And these people, let me tell you, they don't change. So if you find any of these, and these are big ones, like these are ones you should not ignore. If you find any of these in the person you're talking to, in your friend, then they're not gonna change and they're gonna continue doing this. So
I would like to add,
she's adding,
if they are constantly hiding their phone from you or they won't let you know their password, get the fuck out. But they want to know your password and they want to be able to go on your phone.
Absolutely the fuck not. Excuse me.
Princess.
it's equal. You guys have to be balanced.
If you like look over their shoulder for a second and their first instinct is to go like that to hide their phone, or they turn down their brightness, no, it's not. No,
it's just not what should be happening. This mirror is bent like this because there's a thing on my camera. Advice to get out of this? Well, the first thing I would do, let's say you really like this person and you don't want to just leave them because Emily told you to, which honestly, let me tell you that that always turns out bad. If I tell you to, if you don't fucking listen to me, it's not gonna work. Because these are universal things. These are things that I show people. I show people this list and they were like, oh. And I was like, girl, I know. So if you like have trouble like getting out of this, I would, like the way I got out of these things, it depends. Let's say you catch them in a lie, bring it up to them. But they're also, if they are, they're going to spin it against you again. So if you find that.
If you want to bring it up to them, bring it up to them in person because it gives them less time to create a lie. Don't text them because then they can respond whatever they want.
Yeah, do not text them. Your eyes don't lie. Like, you need to look into somebody's eyes and you can tell if they are lying.
And if you catch them off guard and they're like, like, I don't know, like, they don't have time to think of the lie unless they're literally psychos.
Unless...
John, Grace.
Another lie, like, this is how to catch them if they're lying. You can tell somebody's lying by this. If they're playing with something, then they're nervous, you know?
If they keep looking down, if they won't look at you in the eye.
Yeah, especially if they look, okay, I know this from past traumas, I know this. If they're looking to the left, if they're right hand dominant and they're looking to the left, they're thinking of a lie. Okay, let me just tell you that. They are thinking of a lie if they are looking to the left. So you can use that, or especially if they're not looking at you the whole time. You know, it's hard to lie to somebody's face. Like, it's it's like a skill to lie to somebody's face like straight up and like not like look anywhere. If they answer a question with a question. That one, that's a classic one. That's a good one.
Or if they just change the topic.
Yeah.
If they're just like, let's move on to something else. Like.
Yeah. So that's when you know to fucking leave. So, trust me, it'll be much better on your mental health, dropping them, even if they're the love of your life and whatever. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not, and it's okay.
They're not the fucking love of your life if they have these.
The love of your life is not gonna have red flags. Okay? Okay, because there are better people out there. I know it doesn't seem like that in
The streets of Florida.
but like trust me, there are better people that I've met that are not from Florida. So people from Florida, listen, people from Florida.
Everyone in this goddamn state sucks.
Only the men. Only the men. Only the men from Florida. I like most of the girls here, you know. You know, some guys, some like the 1%, the 1%, you know. But I like let's see. Where's a good place to find men?
Like a state? A state?
Like a state. Wait, I feel like there's one. Wait, okay, where was it? Fuck. Me and Morgan met these people in
Honestly, New Jersey.
Detroit, was it? No. What was his name again? It was like freaking, what is it?
Buffalo.
Buffalo! People from Buffalo, we love them.
Buffalo, New York.
Yeah. Dude, there was this time, me and my friend Morgan, we were at Marco Island, and this was like the best time I've ever had with Morgan, and I've known her forever. We were at Marco Island, and we hung out with these guys, like we just met them like randomly, and like the next day, like after like hanging out with them, we were like,
Let's get with them. Let's do it, right?
and because we were just there and like we're never gonna see them again. They were from Buffalo, and that day like we went on the boat because we were gonna hang out with them at night, and we went on the boat and her dad got hot dogs from Buffalo. He brought them because we recently had a tournament in Buffalo, and he was like, yeah, I got these in Buffalo, they're hot dogs from Buffalo, and we were like, stop, the universe literally just
Slapped her in the face with the hot dogs.
And it was so funny because like what are the fucking odds?
Deadass.
From Buffalo, like I don't even know. But those are really nice people, love them. One of them, actually, my boyfriend at the time, that I posted this picture, which I'll import. Maybe I will. I don't know. He wouldn't comment on it, and I was really mad because like you want your boyfriend to fucking comment on your post. Okay, I'm gonna rant.
Like, would that be bad, Marjorie?
So, I just think it's
like,
funny
I'm thinking.
how you can just like my picture and not comment on my picture. That's another thing. That's another red flag. If they don't comment on your shit and they comment on other girls' shit, or they don't like your posts, if they're not fucking hyping you up, if you have to tell them, that's another thing about like putting more effort in than they are. Like if you notice that, that's another like red flag that they're not interested in you. So he wouldn't comment on it, but actually the guy from fucking Buffalo Snapchatted me and was like, your picture was fire, and I was like, bro, like I love this kid. So yeah, hope you learned something. Hope you go and break up with the guy that you're talking to right now if he has these things, because yeah, I would say like focus on yourself more, because it's 2020 and like we don't really need men, like we don't like so if you think that you like need this person in your life, or that you like love them so much you can't live without them, like you can live without them, and it's great, because then you don't have to worry about where they are, what they're doing, and what it reflects on you, because then you'll look like a fucking clown, and we don't need that. We don't need you to be a clown. So thank you. Also, this is Kakashi on my shirt, And I love him. This is the only man you'll need. That's it. We only need fake fictional characters in our life. That's it. Because they will never betray you. I mean, it's true. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Go follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Don't really use Twitter, but like, you know. Subscribe, like this video. Follow me on SoundCloud. Listen to my songs. You already know.